Hello. I have done a couple videos or vlogs, and I decided it was time for me to introduce myself. So I am Erin Anderson. I have four beautiful children. Of course, I'm 100% biased, but I have an 8-year-old and an 8-year-old girl. Her name's Elizabeth, and we call her Lizzie. A 5-year-old little girl whose name is Cindy. A 3-year-old little boy named George, and a 1-year-old named Scarlett. So I have 3 girls and a boy. I am married to my sweetheart and my best friend. Alright, my husband and I have been married for almost 10.5 years. He is a clinical engineer or a biomedical technician. He works at a local hospital here nearby, and he works on hospital equipment, and he specializes in anesthesia. So that's what he does. And our marriage is not perfect. It is beautiful. I told him recently, I said that our life is far more beautiful than I could have ever imagined, and it's not easy and it's not perfect, but it is beautiful, and I'm so grateful that he is my best friend and my companion. I am a homeschooling mom, so I currently have one that's school age, and we'll have 2 this fall, which I'm not gonna lie, scares the living daylights out of me. And I am LDS, which Mormon, as some may know it to be, and that is a huge part of who I am. I feel like it affects and my everyday, everything I do, everything I am, everything I say, because of what I believe. And I have been, last year in June, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's, and something called SIBO, which is very closely related to irritable bowel syndrome. And I talked about that in a video I filmed last September that's on my channel, and my progress and what I'm doing with that. So and some of what am doing has changed almost completely from when I filmed that video. But I consider myself I guess you could say a crunchy woman, which is funny because when I had my first daughter, my midwife asked me if I considered myself granola, and I didn't even know what that was. So I guess over the years I have become granola, like an interjected thing because it was something I forgot about. But part of my introduction, I wanted to just share I guess who I am, and this is something I didn't want to forget because it's definitely a part of me. My last 3 babies were born at home. No, excuse me, my last 2. I consider myself sort of a birth junkie. I would love to be a midwife someday or a doula. I just love all things birth. If you were to scroll through my Instagram feed, you would see, like, you might think I'm crazy if you didn't know me, or because you would see moms in their element birthing babies, because I just feel like it's so beautiful. And I don't know, I don't know if it'll really ever be my calling in life to be a midwife or a doula, but I just know I love it. I love all things birth. And currently are living in a rental, I guess you could call it. My husband and I are building a house in North Ogden, and someone that we go to church with, our neighbor who travels around the United States because they're retired. Yeah, just one second. offered their home to us when they found out we were going to be needing somewhere to stay after we sold our home while we built. And so we're living in their home. It's just like one of those amazing stories where people are just so good that they would open their home to us. So we moved in with their stuff here, and we're kind of living in boxes, somewhat unpacked, on top of their things, because they were just so generous to let us move in. They were out of town when they found out we needed a home to live in, and just opened their home to us. And anyways, so we are incredibly grateful and blessed for that. So we are hoping to be in our home in the next month or so. Anyways, I am starting this vlog purely because I feel impressed to do so, and I wanted to start a blog and kept feeling that impression to do so, and just thought, was praying to Heavenly Father, I don't have the time to do a blog. I really want to. I love the idea of writing. I love writing, and but I don't have the time. But help me to know how I can do this if you want me to. And one morning my mom called me and said, Erin, I've been watching this girl on YouTube, and I think you need to be sharing your story through videos. And it brought me to tears. I just knew that that was Heavenly Father's answer. And so I've done a couple videos, and it's and then I stopped. So I'm trying to get going on this. I thought best way for me to get going on this would be to introduce myself. So yeah, I am in my early 30s, which I just can't even believe that, because it's crazy. But I just feel like I'm 18 years old still. But as hard as I thought aging would be, and it is kind of sometimes like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm 30s. I'm 31. Anyways, as hard as that is to believe, I love my life. I love the fact that I'm 31 years old, and because with my age has come life experience and who I am, and I have to admit that I love the life experience I've had, the hardships, and yeah, so I've started this vlog. I keep asking myself, what am I going to share here? And I'm going to share my health journey, my life. I'm going to try really, really hard to be honest and open and real, and share the hardships that we experience, and then the not so attractive side of our life in some ways. And I hope to gain more than I could possibly give. I just think that sounds selfish, but one of the videos I posted, the first video I posted, I was sharing my story, not even thinking that I might gain from that. And since then, I've had the opportunity to be in touch with people who've blessed my life immensely and have helped my journey just by posting a video. So I hope that I can offer to others and learn from you as well. So anyways, I think we'll be sharing homeschooling and part of our natural life and part of the health journey that we're on, and I'm really excited about it. I can't believe I'm doing it, but I'm really excited about it. So yeah, like I said, I'm Erin Anderson, and super excited to be here. Oh, here's two of my little girls. One of them is sick. Say hi. This is my oldest and my youngest. And Scarlett is sick, so she doesn't look so hot. Say hi. Hi, really
Say
good.
hi.
That wasn't a very long nap.
You're supposed to tell them to subscribe.
Oh, and subscribe to my channel. Oh, I guess I should say hi. You want to continue?
Say hi.
My channel is called A Time and a Reason. And I came up with that. My mom actually helped me come up with it. But part of it is because before I found out I had hypothyroid and Hashimoto's, I remember telling Heavenly Father, because I really like the scriptures that talk about us seasons, and that's something that I really think a lot about, is seasons in our life. And remember telling Heavenly Father there were certain things I wanted to do, and health was one thing that has always been really important to me, to focus on health and healthy eating. But I told Heavenly Father, because I was just exhausted. I didn't know I didn't know why I was struggling with what I was struggling with. But I told him, Heavenly Father, I just don't think it's the season of my life to focus on this. And then shortly after that, I found out I was diagnosed with what I was. And that became my reason and my time and my answer, that this is the season of my life to focus on health and healthy living and healthy lifestyle, that it's important. And especially to my family and myself. I know not everybody is on the same journey that I am on, but this right now, but it's important for me. And anyways, so I'm so glad you're here. If you are here, I've said this in another video, it may just be my mom and my sisters, but I'm glad for whatever reason to be doing this. Anyways, bye.
Subscribe.